I'm not
to make
forcing
that
myself to
person
do nothing that I'm uncomfortable with, because I'll be just sad down there underneath your balls up here, and I'm just like Welcome back to the Chatterbox Toronto. You guys should recognize Miss G's familiar face from season 1.
Yep, I'm back, y'all.
She's back
season 2 ready.
Yes. All right, and we're gonna do what we do as usual and jump right into the juicy topics.
Yes.
All right. So the first question is, oh, it's a juicy one. I can already see by the first line. I hate giving my man head. My man loves it, but I want to know if I stop, will he cheat on me? Woo!
Whoa.
Like, I wish I knew more, because I want to know how long you guys have been together, because how long have you been doing it and now you want to stop?
Well, is that something? Okay, you started.
Yeah.
And then but what was the reason for stopping?
Yeah.
What was the reason for stopping?
You hate giving head, so you've been doing it and not wanting to do it all this time. I mean, girl.
I don't know.
This is kind of unfair now, because like, for you to just stop, it's just like, I've been getting it, now all of a sudden.
But there has to be a reason behind it, though. There has to be a reason behind it.
Yeah, there should.
And if you're worried that your man's gonna leave you because of that, then it wasn't a strong relationship.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Like for him to just leave you because of that, I mean, that's more of a conversation. Like, what's wrong? Like, why don't
he ain't smelling?
Am I funky?
Like, like, what's going on? There has to be a reason behind it.
Exactly. Maybe he can do something to make you more comfortable, because some people don't like their head to be touched or anything while they're in that mode. Like, you know, so there's a lot of different preferences. Maybe you just need to let him know what it is that's bothering you.
Unless it's for, I guess, because we don't know the reason behind the question. Unless like something like to punish the guy. Maybe he did something.
But you just say, I hate giving head. I hate giving my man head. And he loves it. Okay. So why do you hate it is what I wish you wrote in here. I wish you told us why. They should have told the person
from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because once you start, it's
maybe he's too aggressive. Like, we're here now thinking and like deciding what we think it could be, but I really don't know like what the reason. I want to know the reason.
Yeah. Or is it a matter of trying a different approach to it or a different positioning?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe he's like down in your throat and you can't handle it. You have to let him know, like, maybe he's too aggressive with it, and maybe that's something you need to talk about, like, because there must be a reason that you hate it now all of a sudden. I mean, unless you've just been dating him for like a month.
Or if you knew that from the get-go and he told you from the get-go it's something he loves, then maybe
and she just forced herself.
Yeah. Then you put yourself in that situation, I think. You gotta know from the get-go, or at least most people are gonna tell you from the get-go what they like sexually, right? So
exactly.
If they told you that's what they love and they can't live without it, and you're like, I'm not really feeling it, so then why did you even?
Yeah, you need to be so honest in the beginning if you know it's something that you don't want to do, but don't do something to just keep a man. Like, no.
Exactly. Or make it clear, because then if the guy's like, okay, cool, I get it, then he can't be putting no pressure later, expecting that they need to get it all the time. You're gonna be like down to do it like all the time. I don't know.
Girl, you hate giving head, but your man loves it. And if you stop, will he cheat on you? I don't think he should cheat. I don't think he should be worried about that part. Like, if he really cares about you, that shouldn't be even in his mind. He should more want to just be like us, like figure out what happened, like what changed. Yeah. You know?
Or, I don't know, if you think he's gonna, there are guys who will cheat, because like if you ain't gonna give him, you're gonna get it somewhere else. So that's what you have to consider in the get-go. Like, I don't know about that. Like,
we've had this conversation before, like what matters in the beginning of a relationship, conversation wise.
You gotta know from the get-go what you're getting into before you commit. Yes. So that's something, and that's like maybe a no-go area for you. Yeah. And why even put yourself in that situation? But you know, I guess some people, if you like the person, you think
maybe in the beginning, not a big deal. The honeymoon phase, she was like, ooh, slurping it down, you know, and loving it, you know. But now she's like, okay, I'm tired of it. Like, we're together. We're comfortable now. I don't want to do it. Like, But sometimes in relationships too, you do have to do some things that, like, I mean, is he doing it to you? You know, are you satisfied?
That's question. But I think that doesn't even matter, because some people, like, they might like giving but not getting, and they might be okay with it. So, just like in the beginning, maybe she started off like that. And I don't think she didn't complain anything about the other. So she's not saying not giving her head or something. So
we're never speculating.
But I'm gonna say, you should have known from the get-go what you're getting into, or made it clear.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna say, okay, I don't like it, and I told him that from the get-go, and he's like, okay, cool, but now he's expecting it more, and I don't want to do it. So I'm worried he's gonna cheat and get it somewhere else. Then
maybe she was the type that was just giving it on birthdays, and now he's like,
on special occasions. Don't expect it every day. Special occasions only. But yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think then they're not sexually compatible.
Yeah,
they're not sexually compatible.
Yeah. Unless he's just funky, like that's a conversation. Like you need to just let him know, like it's his thing. Like go watch it. But aside from that, like I think
some people are just not into it.
Yeah,
they're just not into it.
But this is on you because you have to let him know he doesn't know. So he's just like trying to get you, like to do it every time.
To do something that you're not comfortable doing, right? Because you're not gonna enjoy it. You want to at least enjoy what you're doing.
Exactly.
With your partner, right?
Exactly.
So I don't know about that. Maybe I say you gotta move on and let him go because you're obviously not sexually compatible, or you're not willing to try more, do it more to get used to. Sometimes practice makes perfect. So maybe the more you do it, maybe you'll find some way that you like it. But if it's just not working, and that's what he expects, like it's always gonna be an issue. It's always gonna come up. So
I mean, the first step you should do is have a conversation with him, let him know how you're feeling. Yeah. You're not comfortable with it. You don't really like to do it, but you've been doing it. And then see how he acts from there. If he says like, this is something I can't live without, obviously you guys are not gonna work out. So
just like other way around, if he's like, okay, I don't like eating pussy, but
and he's been doing it, how would you feel?
Like, I don't want to do it, I was telling him, like, what?
And how would you feel if you know
we gotta
something
talk. That's when you be like, we gotta talk. I don't know if this is working. I don't know if this is working out.
It's so true.
I need this. And you can't give it to me, so.
It's true. It's all a conversation. So take it from there, I guess, and see if it makes you feel, if it makes him feel better, or, I mean, not better, but if it makes him feel any type of way and he doesn't want to be with you anymore.
But what would you, like, if you're in this situation, like, what would you do? Would you think, okay, maybe I can't, like I tried, I can't get into it, I don't like doing it. Would you let the person go, or would you just force yourself to just try to make that person
to do nothing that I'm uncomfortable with? Because I'll be just sad down there underneath your balls up here, and I'm just like no, seriously.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing anything that's making, because it turns you off, right? And then when it's time to actually get down, you're just like, you have to get your mind back into it. No, everything you do sexually should be fun for you too, both of you. Yeah. You should both enjoy it.
You have to be sexually compatible.
I would let them know, like, I don't want to.
Or even if you don't know what you would like, or just like, at least you're both open. Yeah, and you know that from the beginning.
Yes, and it's a conversation you shouldn't have during the moment when his thing is right in your face. Like, you need to let him know before or after that it's not for you.
You're like, sorry, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, like, let him know. Just be straight up. It is what it is. There's so many fish in the sea. Don't be scared.
Yeah, there's some guys who don't even like that.
There's a lot of guys.
Find one of those, I guess, wherever they may be.
Exactly. There's a lot of guys who. No, I was thinking there's a lot of guys who don't want to even eat pussy, and they're fine to tell you that. They're straight up telling you.
Yeah, they're more open. But then they expect the woman has to be giving them head.
No, you don't. So you can let them know that I don't do that either. So hey, we can get down, like, Yeah. So yeah, just be straight up and don't worry about him cheating on you. Just be straight up and leave if it ain't gonna work.
If you think he's gonna cheat on you, then he ain't worth it. Exactly. He ain't worth the effort to even try.
Exactly.
To do it more to make him happy. So
yeah. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. So I think that answers that question. To the left. Yeah, exactly. To the left.
Wait, in the video is this right?
I don't know, but whatever. To the left, whichever way that is for y'all, okay? And I think that answers the question. I think we both, agree on this one. And I want to hear from you guys. If you disagree, if you have a different thought, comment below. Or if you've been in a situation similar to this, how did you deal with it? I want to know. So comment below. Yeah. And we're going to get right into the next question. So the next one is, if you propose to someone and they decline, is the relationship over? No, because this might be that you're not ready. I agree. I think it's like time to figure out, what do we really want? Yeah. When do we both think that we're ready? Which I think that if a person proposes without knowing all of this, something's wrong. Like, we should have already had this kind of conversation on, do I first of all want to ever get married? Yeah. Stuff like that. You don't just propose. Well, they can say they want to get married, but then maybe one person's more eager to settle down earlier than others, right? Than their partner. But that's a part of the conversation. Like, when do you see yourself getting married? Like, how long after being with somebody do you think? Some people don't know. They'll tell you, I don't know, I'm not soon, or I'm not ready yet. It's like, a lot of girls
can be ready to get married, but the guy's like, oh, I'm not ready yet. So it's like, and you'd be waiting like, it's like 1 year, then 2 years, then there's 5, then you know, like 10 years, and they still ain't ready. So
it's true, but it's most likely the guy that's gonna propose. So then, if he's proposing, obviously he's the one that's ready. But for the girl,
you have to wait for the guy to propose. A girl can be ready for their guy to propose much earlier than when he actually proposes.
True, because she could have pressured him.
Well, that's the thing, right? So, okay, I get what you mean, because it's when whoever proposes, they reject the proposal. There are some women who aren't ready either, because some women want to like, accomplish certain things first before they get married.
It's just like, calm down.
Yeah, but women be proposing too.
Women have.
Girl, I want me proposing that, so he could be saying he ain't ready.
It's true. I think that's so embarrassing. Like, number one, especially
Come
if
on,
it's like
can propose.
a public. No. I'm not talking about women. I'm not talking about a woman proposing. I'm talking about for you to propose, woman or man, in any type of public place. If it's a private place that you turn down, okay.
I like public proposals.
But I like public proposals too. But if you get turned down in public, it's like,
if you're gonna do a public proposal, you have to be a bit sure that
you better just say yes in public and then tell them at home.
No,
like,
yes. If I ain't feeling it, I'm still saying no if people are around. Okay, it could be in a whole like basketball game and bring it down. If I ain't feeling it.
So that could cause a breakup. I mean, it doesn't mean that the relationship's over, but some people's ego can't handle it, and they're just like, you don't want to be with me then, or they just can't handle the fact that you said no, and they don't ever want to do it again. Because there's people like that.
Or it could be with that they realize they don't want to be with them, so then maybe you do break up. So it can be either an issue of you're not ready, or that you realize once they propose, like, oh, actually, I don't see myself spending the rest of my life with this person, so. After that, they realize, okay, maybe I gotta break up with them. Because some people are never sure, right?
Yeah, because that's like a reality. It's like, oh my God, you start thinking of everything now. It's like, wow,
you're comfortable with the person, you're going day by day, but then when they actually propose, like, oh shit, like, I couldn't even say yes. Yeah. So maybe I gotta rethink this relationship, which would really suck.
But also, you can rethink the relationship while still being with the person and just like working on those things that you. So it could go both ways. I guess it depends on the people, right?
Yeah. If you decide to stay together or not. But then it doesn't matter. Maybe the guy's like, yo, like, you just embarrassed me.
Diss me, bro. You diss me. You know how some guys are like,
I don't know if I can face embarrassment, then we gotta break up. But then the girl might be like, no. They're like,
if she explains it well, like, I still love you. I just think that we should give it a little bit more time. Yeah. Maybe we need to establish ourselves better or whatever it is. But she should have a reason, at least. Don't just say no and then just no.
Maybe you don't want to say, maybe she wasn't liking the ring. Maybe she was ready, but the ring was like, what is that?
That's so shallow.
What is that?
You can always work on the ring later. I mean, you have to have a ring.
I don't know. The ring gotta be nice.
You know, there's been people who've proposed with nothing.
Okay, yeah, I guess. It depends on the setting. Because some people propose without a ring, but it's like within an intimate
I feel like that's
setting.
That's a no-no.
But we're gonna go down your knee and actually bring out a ring box and open up and it's like and some like
or a letter saying later. Like what
that's an automatic no. That's an automatic no.
Those ones I think
you gotta come correct.
Be prepared if you're gonna really propose to somebody. Make it beautiful, romantic. It doesn't have to be like extravagant if you don't have the money, but it can be simply beautiful, like, so. But
even then, that doesn't guarantee a yes. You have to know, before you propose, know your relationship and know the person has already hinted. Because people have these conversations. I feel like you're going to converse beforehand about where you see your relationship going. So if you've had marriage conversations, then at least they would have hinted that they're ready.
Yeah. Well, so some people like to propose like right after they just broke up and just got back together to kind of make it like show them that I really want you. That's risky as hell to me. Like, we just got back together.
Well, that's risky if you say yes, because then like you haven't really taken time to really assess if
that too.
Things are gonna work out.
Because people just get excited, but like, and the guy sometimes or the girl, whatever it is, they just want to show you that I'm serious about you this time. Yeah. But that can be so risky because the person can say no. We just got back together. You need to prove to me, or we need to like build a little bit more before.
But what my advice would be, because some people might feel like saying no, but again, like you said, if it's public, you don't want to embarrass them. You say yes, or maybe you're not sure, but you say yes. But then later on within the engagement breaks up, and you probably like already spent money. Yeah. So like, if the answer is no, just say no. It doesn't matter who's around. Yeah. You don't want to waste time or give false hope. Yeah,
I agree.
Because that's the thing that really sucks. Like, you said yes, and you're engaged, and then you're starting to prepare. And then all of a sudden, the engagement ends. When you knew from when they proposed that you weren't really feeling it, but you said, or some people like the idea of being married, so they're just gonna say yes, even though maybe this is not the person actually.
And some people just say yes out of guilt. They just feel bad, like, okay, he's on his knees, everybody's looking, okay. Yeah. Okay. No, you don't want to say no. You don't have to be rude about it, of course, but yeah. Or they're just settling, exactly. Maybe the ring is beautiful, and they're like, damn, okay, that ring is sexy. You know?
And these days, where everybody's trying to get married, like, okay, all my friends getting married, like, this guy's okay, so let me just take him, whatever, and they say yes, but then later on, they like, when it gets closer, like, oh man. Yeah. I don't know if I can really marry this person. Like,
it's really important. I think it's really important because people are spending their money, their time, and also it's about your feelings and emotions and their feelings and emotions. Yeah. You don't want to lead somebody on just because the ring is nice, or you know, or you're excited about what it could be when you're not really sure.
Or don't go into the marriage. Actually marry them and then divorce like a year later when you knew from before the wedding.
Like, okay, I'll just try to see if it'll work. No, you should really kind of know in your heart that this is what you want, even if it's just right now and you do break up later, but you did it knowing, I really want this right now. Yeah. You know? So be sure. Yeah, be sure. Say how you feel. If it's a no, don't be scared to say no, even if it's a public proposal. Yeah. Even in private, it's still embarrassing to say no, but it's an ego bruiser, of course. But even if somebody declines, it does not mean the relationship is necessarily over. Yeah. It's a conversation, and then from there you figure out what's what. Yeah. You know?
If it's just a matter of saying, okay, we need more time. Yeah. And yeah. I think it happens. I think it's easy to. If it's a time thing, then I'm sure it wouldn't be something that's gonna be so traumatic that the guy's not gonna want to be with you anymore. It's like, okay, you know, you're not ready now. Exactly. Let's just continue.
You were nice about it, and they don't be like, oh hell no. Yeah. Like that's so hurtful.
Your reaction is very important.
Yes, yes, it's very important.
We've seen some bad reactions online. That shit is hilarious.
Yes, I have definitely seen some horrible reactions. Like the guy, there was an Asian guy or Chinese, I don't know, but whatever. He bought like, I think it was like 70 iPhones. Oh, when the iPhone came out, he put them all around in a circle around her, and he proposed, and she said no.
She said no.
You spent all that money, all those phones for what?
But sometimes when I see those videos, I don't know if it's like people like stalkers. It's not really like their boyfriend. Like some people just like.
Or is it just a fake, like a hoax, just to get views? Like what the hell was that? Because why are you buying
it for the gram now?
Are we starting an iPhone business? Like. But yeah, so just I mean, I don't know. I don't think the relationship is necessarily over. And that's my opinion. I think she agrees. Yeah.
Depending on the reason for the no.
Yeah, it depends.
I say if it's just that you're not ready, then the relationship is not over. But if it's like you don't see yourself with them, then it makes sense to end the relationship. Yeah. Why like delay and just drag it on even longer?
I agree completely. So, I agree.
Yeah, we ain't got time to waste. So.
We ain't got no time to waste, okay? Like
no girl.
Yeah, so I think that answers that question. And again, you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys have experience with this. I mean, comment below if this has ever happened to you, if you know somebody this has happened to, and if you agree or disagree that a relationship is over if somebody declines a proposal. And ladies, y'all can propose too, okay?
Yes.
Don't be bad. Don't
More of the story.
Yeah.
And the conversation, ladies can propose too.
Yeah, like y'all can get down on me like what
I don't know if I'll do that.
I know me too. But I'm promoting it for y'all. I'm promoting it for y'all. You know, like
you can.
I don't never knock anybody who's in love and thinks that it's the right thing for them to do, you know? Yes. But yeah. Okay, definitely have fun. So comment below, and comment below, okay?
And like,
yes, definitely like and subscribe. And we're gonna get into the end of the video where I share a bizarre sex statistic. And the one I have today is, it's a new little segment in the show for season 2. And the first one is weird. Like, it's weird. I don't know how true it is these days, but it's online and it says it's a fact, a statistic. So it says oral sex is banned or against the law in Indiana. You know damn well y'all are slurping on each other in Indiana, so let's not go there. Yeah,
Indiana in America?
Yes, in the United States.
Okay. That's a lot of people about to get arrested then.
Yeah, like so. Well, I guess in public then, because I don't understand what the hell you mean. Like how is it against the law? So somebody can be taken.
It must be within a specific setting, or was it like a general?
That was just general. That's exactly how they said it. It's against the law in Indiana.
Don't move to Indiana, y'all.
I mean, move to Indiana. Just do your thing behind your closed doors. Like, don't take pictures. Don't take videos.
Are you?
Yeah, like it's just weird.
Okay, yeah, that is weird.
So basically, this bizarre stat is bullshit to us.
Yeah,
like slurp on, slurp the hell on in Indiana. And if you guys have any crazy, bizarre sex statistics or sex facts that you want to share that I can share on the show, definitely comment below. If you've been through anything crazy or bizarre sexually, I want to hear about it. Comment below.
If you live in Indiana, let us know.
Yes, if you live in Indiana,
let us know. This law.
Yeah,
let us know. Bust into your house.
Let us know. And what would you get? Like, what would be the punishment? Jail time? It must be a fine. Like, it must be a $25 fine. Like, no.
I guess people are okay paying the fine. That's
yeah, that's just, it's crazy to me. But definitely comment below if you've had any crazy, bizarre sex stuff happen to you. And if you don't want to share it publicly, you can also send me a DM on any of my social media, which is linked below, and I will not share your name, but I will share the story because that's what I do. Okay. And as usual, at the end of the show, I will be sharing Miss G's information somewhere here below, so make sure that you definitely check her out because she has so much going on. You're about to start a YouTube, or you have a YouTube?
I have my YouTube. There's not much videos there yet, but soon come. Gonna be some videos
lifestyle stuff, right? Yes. And she also has her blog, and she has her podcast. She has a lot of stuff going on, guys. So I will definitely link all of her information, probably in the description box as well, because there's even more stuff. So you guys make sure you check her out, show her some love. Yes, and thank you so much for coming back again. We'll have you again and again and again. So
I'll be coming back.
Yes. All right, guys. Make sure you check her out and check us out. This was the Chatterbox Toronto. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Like, don't do it. Don't act soft and flirty.